No, no, Grandad.
When we were recording.
Oh.
You can still do it all, but I'll just dub it.
Do you want some?
No. Do you want that little screwdriver? I'll just dig them out. Too much because these have a nice coating on them, don't they?
Yeah, yeah, I don't want to rub it off. These are absolutely full of sun. Just let it blast them out the airline, I think. Solid, isn't it?
You put the compressor on?
Yeah. Oh no, I didn't. I got to. I'm gonna put it on while you're digging it.
Did we get that camera's looking at you?
Sorry?
Did we get that camera's actually looking at you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see it there on the screen. Like. Oh, yeah.
Don't matter about the
So
volume.
we can try.
Because I can just dub.
Grandad can see himself. Yeah, he can. Now I've got dirty fingers, this will give you a G up of extra stuff, won't it? Dad!
I think you're there, to be honest, Dad.
Yeah. There's oil running out that breather. Got a lot of oil down here now, don't get up your boots.
See what I mean? That one's there, that one's yeah, that one's there. Yeah, I think they're all good.
Come out of the breather. Yeah. From the blower.
I was just cleaning off all that excess mud around there because we're going to have the seals off, aren't we?
I'll get some. Here's an old one. Look.
We're saying 12 or 14?
12's done. Yeah, they're small, right?
They're 310 mils on that. Is it 310 mils or 210 mils? That one's take off.
We need to get that off first.
Yeah, that one's take off in the 210 mils. We'll do the 10 mils by hand.
We turn the camera wherever we need it, really.
Easy peasy. Right.
I've got a diagram in there. Do you want me to go get it? I think we'll need it.
We shouldn't need it. It should just come off from him more. You got a pot or something to stop? You got a magnetic tray anywhere?
No, but I'll get a tray.
I'm gonna buy you a packet of magnetic trays. Could do with a couple of lever bars.
I think it just pulls off like that. I'm not too sure, but There's a lot of muck under there.
Yeah, I know. I can sort of see.
There you
Just
go.
have to clean it off nicely, won't we?
No particular way that went on.
Yeah, there's a spline down here around the shaft.
You're working just getting the Hoover.
Yeah.
So that's the front half of the diff, isn't it?
That also needs to line up there as well. It's just like a little down with an O-ring on it. And that is disgusting. Yummy. Curtin Lindsay Quarry.
Also needs what?
There's an O-ring there, look. So you're aware. There's an O-ring on that
Oh, right,
little
okay.
dowel.
We might, we'll get one of them, we'll get what we can, yeah.
I don't know why there's no ring on it. It looks like there's an oil feed.
Can we Hoover it, or?
Yeah. I leant it over that way trying to Curtin Lindsay horrible mucky.
Just thinking out loud. What's on that side then?
An O-ring shaft.
No, there. I wonder what that sits on O-ring for.
It just sits in an O-ring, doesn't it? Sits it nice and...
Just so it sits at level. Bit of a Suzuki thing.
There's no oil gallery or anything I can see.
Yeah.
All or nothing WD-40.
All that does is,
Just rotates it into... locks it, doesn't it?
yeah. Because one's diff and
One-
one's four drive, isn't it?
Yeah, one's engages forward drive. I'm imagining it's two positions. What about to find out?
But we don't need to turn that, do we? So it can stay in that position, can't it?
Baking tray. Right, buzz, yeah?
They're buzzing them. Not around it, does it?
Yeah.
Looks wrong, doesn't it?
It does look wrong.
They're all going to be different size, are they? All the
No,
same?
they're all the same length. It's just that one we've got to remember has got the clip for the wire. And that was loose as anything.
That's cool.
It's just that one, then we might need a tappy stick on that last one, Dad.
What do you want? Chisel? Or will that knock on?
No, I think we'll have to go down. Well, get a lever bar and we'll put it in the vise and have to.
Need to hold on to it.
Let's just have a.
Yes! That was a bit of luck.
Right. Maybe you need to order a bolt off them as well.
Yeah, I will.
Because that is knackered.
I'm assuming that shaft will pull through, won't it? We'll get it back on there now.
Yeah, not going to lose anything, do we?
Just dump back the camera again.
Right, separator there, separator there. So you get one side, I get another, yeah?
Now, mine's gone. That O-ring will need taking off, I think, because I think that shaft goes through, doesn't it? You're there, Russell.
No, I don't think it does, not like it's moved.
Where's that? Isn't it?
No.
There you go, baby.
Oh my god. Grindy, grindy.
There's a problemo, isn't it?
There's a spacer on there, Dad. Do you want to measure how thick that one is with the verniers?
Yeah. Do you want to give it a wipe?
Give it a wipe and with the...
Is there a one way or a not? I think there will.
No, there'll be a backwards and front. That'll just be a thickness. Just see what thickness it is.
Did you notice any plate, mind you,
Yeah, I did notice play.
that way? So we're maybe going to need some.
I don't know, we'll see with the new. Let's hope it
Get
hasn't
some more
ground
towel.
the casing.
I'll get a box to put all this in as well.
This is where an engine, a degreaser cleaner system would be great. Just throw it in and clean it. Parts cleaner.
Must admit, it's not as bad as I thought it would be. Where is that?
Got all corrosion on it.
1.26mm.
That's 1.26. So that side, which is the drive side with the pinion in it, is 1.26.
Okay. It's an accurate.
Let's drive in. And that should be freewheel.
It's driving.
That doesn't sound very nice, Dad. That sounds rough.
This bearing in the back, you mean?
No, it's that bearing in there, listen. That's nice and smooth. Engage. It's definitely a rough bearing and you need to clean it out. Don't think there's any play, but it definitely has got corrosion in it, hasn't it? With all that water in there, I'm assuming.
Yeah, 'cause that has to go in a certain place.
Yes.
There's a noggin on it.
Yeah, there's a drive gear in
There's a track. Is that coming out alright? That diff lock unit's coming out with it, isn't it?
Yes, well that's going to take that circlip out to get all that out. Obviously that's got the...
That's what's holding it in, I think, isn't it?
That's part of that. But we don't want that out, we just want that circlip out. So the shaft can come out. Take this out and then this will lift out.
Yeah, okay. Circlip blades. Do you want them funny long ones?
just opening circlip pliers.
What about them?
Wrong way.
Are they?
Yeah, they're closing.
Oh, right.
You want opening ones. You need some sort of driver to drive against that and just tap it through gently.
Will that tap it?
No, I don't use that, Dad. Yeah. Punch. Do it properly. Right, do you want to play catch?
Like we're
Cockled?
Yeah. We're trapped on there, I think.
Yeah, this one's too. Right, let's go back up.
That's got back well cockled, isn't it?
It's just stuck in that bearing, Dad.
Is it?
Yeah. It's meant to slide all the way through.
Oh,
isn't
this
it?
collar here.
Well, that bearing has just come out, and that bearing's seized in, isn't it? So, can you just tap that through if I hold it up? Bearing's just not moving, is it?
That's the outer bit of the shaft, isn't it?
I grab something to go over there, just because that bearing just pulled out lovely, didn't it?
Or just pop it in the press and give it a...
Oh, aluminium.
What's it rocking on?
Bearing. See it rocking on the bearing.
Oh, yeah.
That's what you could feel on the shaft, was the bearing knackered. You're definitely right.
Yeah, I've got to be careful. Don't
Look, you can see that the bearing just sat in there, didn't it? And that's all we've got. We've just got that.
Yeah.
Put in there. And it's seized. Just want some good tappy tap. Trip this side and exactly the same, isn't it?
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, if you want to press it out, we'll press it out.
I'm just thinking. Get some WD just round there and give it a wash.
Just gonna evaporate it. Just pop it in the press.
End up getting water in it, isn't it?
A lot of water, not just a little bit.
You ready?
Yeah, just watch it. Don't break the casing. Oh.
Heat's back. Let's go down one.
Put some more under it. Now that's in ones on the splines. I was trying to get it on the back here as well.
Yeah.
Support it as much as possible. That should be alright, shouldn't it? A long way to go. Oh, you got a socket in there, have you? Just like that. Just so the touch in and we've got maximum, haven't we, yeah? We've got a lot of pressure there, don't we?
Not too much.
Yeah, over the middle of it, Russell. Looks a bit less. I'm going to bring the whole thing over.
Whoa.
Oh, that one's going to hit the cog. The diff.
Right, I shouldn't fall out of there because it's physically can't.
Heck.
It's only a tub. It's only on the
Got
top.
my hands underneath it.
Yeah, it's only on the top, Dad.
Is that one coming as well, though?
Gone. It's hardly on any pressure at all. I mean, it's just gently coming down.
Right, that's it, you're there. got it in my hand, so if you can get your hand under there. Yep.
Beautiful.
I'll bring the camera back. Yeah, it's just it's upside down, but it won't matter. Right.
Take that, put that back out. Take that out. There's one. Lift out that way. Like that.
Right.
Will I get that?
Yeah, so see it on the camera, can't we? Sit back on there anyway. It's that way up, is it?
Yeah, that way up. That should be at the bottom because obviously that drives at the bottom. Them teeth aren't too bad either, do they?
No. I don't think it's been used too greatly in four-wheel drive, but
We're definitely going to have fun getting them off there.
yeah.
Both of them bearings.
Does that diff work all right? You shove the.
It ceased. Did it lock when you was on the...
I'm pretty sure it felt like it was in, yeah.
Oh my god, that bearing.
And that's what's all the noise, isn't it?
And all the play.
Definitely.
Wow. That side's not that bad.
Are you in frame though? Where's my hand? Yeah, you're just out of frame though.
That side's not bad. Hardly any play in it, but that side, I mean, look.
It's gone completely, hasn't it? Might just take a walnut or something to get it off.
Yes, definitely.
That doesn't move, does it? Let's have a look at Matey's video because I'm not sure whether if it just pushes in and out because there's needle roller bearings in there. Oh, there's not. Oh, no, they're not. It's blind. Well, hopefully we'll be able to pull them off with a puller, won't we?
Yeah, they just use the... No, what I do is I've got a... I don't know if you've got
I've
one.
got one, yeah.
One that you get slides in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, internal bearing puller set.
The bearing numbers are on there. I bet we can just buy them bearings, you know, and seals from
Oh,
bearing
yeah.
services.
Yeah, take them numbers or phone them up and see if they've got anything.
I can ring them at Scunny, couldn't I?
Yeah.
See
Yeah,
if
he'll
he's-
soon know, won't he?
See if he's got any. And the seals, if there's actually still got numbers on them.
I mean, mind you, if you take them into him, he can measure them up. I mean, you don't find a number on there here. It's sort of bubbled.
Yeah, this one's bubbled. I can't see anything on it at all. Well, I can get the Suzuki ones, so I'll give him a ring and see how much. He might be able to cross-reference me some numbers.
And that's just an excessive amount of...
I mean, that is just really, really... I wonder what's caused that to go bad like that, because normally, apparently, they don't. Do they?
I think it's been sat with water in it and the surface is just corroded. What? You hear Bobby and Lottie playing?
Bobby and Lottie out. I know it's corroded a bit, but
It's like it's bubbled where each bearing's been sat
Yeah.
still.
you're right, yeah.
But it's just been sat. That's what's done it. It's just sat still, hasn't it?
Just seems strange why it didn't have any oil in to start with, whether when it went in for a service at 2 years old they drained the oil out and didn't put any in, because he's telling me he's never done anything with it and he's never seen oil come out of it. So it's, how can oil escape without you seeing it? And it stinks. You know, you smell it every time you went to the quad. You would just smell it, wouldn't you? Because it just stinks so badly.
Unless that's heat and it's just got that hot. Bubbled because it's got that hot. I'm not a fan of all that mud in there.
No.
No oil in there, there's plenty of mud. Yeah, this is where a parts washer would just be a dream.
So get some brake cleaner and
Brake cleaner.
give it a wash.
Sludge.
I think I'll just put the camera there.
Yeah. Okie dokie.
Yeah, that's everything from your forearm in frame. So, well, if I go get the parts thing, what do you think we need?
Every single bearing.
What, all these as well?
Yeah, you're going to have to change them out. I don't know how we'll get them out, but...
Well, his mate, he's got a video on YouTube, so we can just go in and watch that for half an hour, can't we? This comes, knock this pin out, I think, and then he lifts that out. I think he pulls it. So that's all well greased in there, isn't it? Somebody's, you know what I mean? It's been, when it's been built up, look, it's got, this is nice grease, look.
Yeah, someone's built it up with nice grease.
On the splines. But I can't understand why there's copper grease on the mountain bushes. When he says he's not been in it at all, and nobody has, since it was new.
It's not even dried out. Like.
No.
It's still wet copper grease, and copper grease, when it gets old, it dries.
That seal will just punch out of there, won't it? Where's that big socket that was on the floor?
27 next to your foot.
That's not big enough.
What are you doing?
I'm going to knock that seal out. I didn't want to prise too much. Yeah, it looked a bit... See what I mean? Just give it a tap with your punch while I hold it. No, don't do it like that. Yeah. Sorry. That's right. Looks like that. Spring inside.
And then it's like a V. When you get all that muck out, look how deep it is.
Yeah. And that goes to the outside, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's the outside.
I can't see it. There's no way we're going to get numbers off that, is there?
No. It's a specialist seal anyway because of its shape.
They're both the same size.
Tell you
aren't
what we didn't get.
What?
The measurement of that.
Oh, right. That was a shim. And that's the second shim in the crown on the side, isn't it?
So the slightly smaller one goes in this side.
Where do you want your second one put in with that?
Yeah, that's the side itself into. Mind you, we've got 124 and 126, so we know the smaller side goes in this side.
This mate is going to want to know, he said, everything we, bearing wise, everything we need. I think if we ring him, what time is it now? It's 4:15. So if I get the parts thing, I think we could probably message. And that sounds a lovely bearing, doesn't it?
What, as in grinding? You think even the bearing on the other side sounds better than that?
Yeah, I think that one, because...
This is sat in the water, isn't it? That one hasn't been sat in anything. That one's been sat.
Yeah, but that's always turning into it, that one, on the crown wheel. So there'll be a little bearing in there as well, a needle bearing, won't there?
Need that. That collet's not going to fall out, is it?
I don't know what it is.
Oh, it's just a plug.
That just doesn't seem to want to move, does it?
No.
To be honest with you, with the rust in it, I don't think it has done, do you? Because it's supposed to come down here, isn't it? Wouldn't you say? I would say it comes down there, wouldn't you?
Well, I thought that went in.
Not these.
They go in, but I think that goes in as well, doesn't it?
There's a little tiny gap there. That bearing's cracked looking half.
Oh, yeah. That's why there's so much play in it.
Broken.
That's been hot.
Is that why that's that colour, do you reckon?
I don't know. It's in that colour anyway.
That's broken half, that, isn't it?
And we need to get these off and separate and have a look in there.
Just fire a bit of WD around the back of that.
I think we need to buzz one of them off.
You reckon? Sorry. Must be a load of crap in here.
Total, haven't I? I've only got 5.
Have we?
I've only got 5.
They want in the gun.
No. Some of these.
Sure what's in here? A load of cogs and don't want to be the other way up.
Yeah, that's better. Yeah.
Hang on a minute. Do we want to mark these first? Make sure we get it in the right position, just in case there's a position.
Put a blue marker pen on it. A black marker or a Tip-X.
You think it's a good idea? turn your way up. On it, or roof or on it?
No, definitely been hot. We might need new ones of those. That's got an oil way in it. This is oil way.
These are all loosey babies.
Yeah. As that pushes up, that drives it in. Then. Drives it into there. So that should.
What order that goes? Oh dear.
They're all identical though, aren't they?
Right.
Got one. They got
No,
that.
they've
Yeah.
got.
They go
claws
that
on
way.
them.
They go that way. They go that way. Obviously, it goes upside down.
Because they've got little claws in them, haven't they?
Yeah. So one side's got claws, the other side hasn't. So let's just put them on there, Dad.
There's two claws together.
Let's just make a circle that way on. Two claws together.
Let's have a look, see if I can.
Two claws together, and then two on the outside, and they'll go together as well. So one before it. Alright, that. Yep.
And that is not moving. Is it? Does that have to be in a particular place, or?
No, it was just spinning freely in there. They're all identical positioning.
Yeah, because those are the pins. Them is the pins that are supposed to come through and lock into the dip.
And
innit?
lock into it.
Yeah.
So that way. Just space them out. And yeah, that's meant to.
Rock in and out.
Yeah, we have to get that bearing off to have to see. Because obviously we need to clean around there, don't we? That should go, I reckon that should go in and out really freely.
Oh, it should, yeah, because as soon as the electric motor flicks the, you know, it's
Yeah,
got to be
it should
free,
be.
hasn't it, for this to flick in and out.
Such a shame.
Yes, that dip lock's not been working, has it?
Just heat it up a little bit, it'll fall off, won't it?
What, that bearing?
We'll try pulling it off first. Do you know where your puller is?
Yeah.
Coupling off first.
What, under here?
Yeah.
Because it's been split.
We're going to break it off and then we're going to go for the next bit, aren't we?
Where we can put it. Bearing case cracking.
No, it's coming up. You can see it coming up.
Can you?
Let's get it in as much as we can and put the pullers on.
coming up? Isn't it supposed to come off around here?
It's coming. He's coming up on the other bits as well, which isn't what we wanted. But something to go over that.
Just in that.
In the middle. Something that will go in the middle of there. And press on.
What's it going to press onto?
Whatever we put in the middle. This is something that will fit in there without going to that shoulder.
Yeah.
The ideal.
You mean on this edge?
Yeah.
It's soft, isn't it?
A little bit around.
Too big. Or you just have to turn it down in the lathe or something.
I don't know. That's too big. That's too big. I found an old broken one. I also found something else. Yeah, I found something else you've been playing with. That'll work perfect. So I found it, Dad. Don't matter, you've already turned something down. I don't know what it's off, but you've turned something down at some point.
Alright, okay. I'll tell you what it is. It's what I clean cartridges up with. And I've made them 12 bore cartridges. That's what that is. It was in that pot tray, was it?
Yeah.
Hell was that? Hang on, has it come off?
No, it's not come off yet.
It's broken now, look.
No, I think we're just gonna.
Ow! Smash the bearing.
Don't worry about it.
Oh no.
We can get on the other bit now.
Take these out, won't we? Yeah?
No, we're clamping them up.
I was going to get all this crap out.
Well, yeah, just let us clear a space first. I reckon we're going to have to heat that up, perfectly honest.
Let me get under there, aren't we?
Get in there though.
Go and just warm it a bit.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to warm it. I don't think we've got any choice. That's going to be extremely seasonal now. Do you want to clean it up first?
What's dropped now?
Should we clean it up first? Let's clean it up first.
I'll turn this camera off for a minute.
Why? You want to watch it getting pulled up?
Yeah, but we're just cleaning it up, aren't we? Try again.
And this is where the other torch would have gone.
Well, yeah, I mean, it get pretty hot pretty quick. We don't have to get it too hot, do we? That's red hot there now.
Trouble is you've already taken too long because everything else is heating up. You can see everything else is hot now.
Right, go on. Are you going in there?
On the bottom.
Need a bit more heat. Can you move that middle thing so we can see? Or
It's
is
moving.
Is it?
You can see it's moving.
Alright, yeah. I'm singling knock all these all over the place now.
You shouldn't be knocking anything anyway.
Some pressure on it. So let's nip in there again.
Yeah. Let's see if you can.
That went straight away, didn't it? Is it coming or not? A little bit more. That'd be hot.
Yeah, it's.
Right.
I did think that at the time. Maybe.
It got stuck.
Yeah, maybe that's the wrong side.
Put it in the lane and turn it down. Yeah, it's just traffic, isn't it?
It's just traffic.
Whenever I pop it in the lane,
Yeah. Just seeing if we get it in a little bit more, but I think I'm all the way there, if I'm honest. Yeah.
turn this down a bit.
Just grind it down there. That a bit away. Yeah. Dad, don't worry about it.
Hey?
Don't worry about it.
That fit. Looks on. I'm going to force itself in that little hole in the middle, is it?
But
All crooked like it is. It's gone all crooked. No, but that's all crooked.
she got up.
Coming now, I can see it's flying. Just be careful because it is quite warm. Yeah, that's supposed, that there looks supposed to slide, isn't it? We might have to pull that or warm it. You see what I mean?
Yeah, that was heating up a lot.
Yeah, we might, because that's supposed to slide up and down that chromolytic shaft, isn't it?
Put it over there because it's hot. Right over there instead of doing on a rag.
So I think, do you think we're going to have to put the pullers on that?
No. Does that come up or down?
It goes down, I think, doesn't it?
Yeah, I don't know if it should come
Well, I
up.
think it's supposed to come right off the looks of that. It's hot. You see what I mean? It looks like it's supposed to come right off there. Doesn't it?
Have you got your rubber mallet? Just to gently tap it with a rubber mallet,
copper
or
one.
a plastic one or a copper?
Yeah, I think that's supposed to be supposed to slide up and down that chromolytic bit, isn't it? Moved? Sounds a bit, isn't it?
Yeah, it's moved a bit.
What about putting a big socket over it?
Yeah. Big. It's going to be 30 plus, Dad.
Oh, I've got yeah, one here, haven't I?
Yeah.
You sure? No, I think it's rocking on it, isn't it?
Bigger. 40 odd.
41, yeah? That's got you, hasn't it? Yeah, it's moving now. There's some rust at the bottom of it. Yeah, do we want to be cleaning that up?
Yep, we want to be cleaning that up now.
And then get some
And turning it to the top.
You like the banging? Hey, you like the banging?
Certainly diff lock wasn't working on him, was it? That hasn't seized yesterday. go too mad, do I? Yeah, don't worry about anything we say because I'll just dub over it. What do you reckon? Yes, well. Just tap it through on them. Where's that socket? Oh, right. You don't want to burn them though, do you? It's really hot.
Yeah, don't worry about touching it though. Done. Gone. Clean up time.
There's no particular place that goes, is there?
Well, it don't matter either way, even if you got it 3 out, wouldn't it? It's the same thing, isn't it?
You'd have thought so, wouldn't you? Yeah, that different worked in a long while, has it?
No, definitely hasn't worked in a long while.
Look how cruddy that is in there, that. You said you've been using the diff. That's the diff lock. I don't think so. Wasn't stuck in the diff, was it?
No, well, no, you wouldn't be able to go around a corner without the front end scratching if that was the case.
It would without the full driving, wouldn't it?
No, it wasn't stuck in. Because all them teeth were free in different positions. When it's in, they're all pushed together in one. As one. Obviously, in pushes them all together, so it's locked. Out, which was seized in, you can see it was seized in out, because where most of the corrosion is.
I think it'll live again, don't you?
Yeah, she'll be fine. She'll be fine once we get it all cleaned up and nice and free.
In fact, this bit can go back together again, can't it?
Yep.
We'll just ram a load of grease on it, Ed, build it back up.
No.
No?
No. Just your oil. Put grease on it, it's the worst thing you can do, isn't it? You're just sticking up your oil. It's going to be running in oil full stop, so if we just lather it in diff oil, or even just get a pool of diff oil in, you know, your bucket, pour how much diff oil we got? Loads of it.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So we can just pour a bucket, that little
5 gallon in.
and just dump it in, can't we, and leave it submerged in oil. If not,
Yeah, because I'll run it for probably 10 hours. And
if we submerge it in diesel, and it'll eat into all this corrosion and whatnot, won't it? Kerosene or something, it'll start eating away.
It's never going to have this again.
No. Service it properly. That's what we call it.
Yeah, it's never going to be straight like this again. It'll be always in oil. And I thought that back diff might just change it like Christmas. It's expensive stuff, but at the end of the day. I'll just run the wire brush on that. How are we getting on, Troy? All interesting stuff. Bless him. Our grandson watching us. Say hi, Troy. Say hi. Hey, I love you. You like watching, don't you? He's alright, Russell, isn't he? He just looks a bit... No, I don't know. I think he's just happy. But I wouldn't do that. He just likes sitting and watching.
Not good for our muscles there.
Well, true. So, what time is it? Will I get the parts ordered? No, it's 5 o'clock.
Should have gone in when you said and just ordered them.
Yeah, we don't know what we want, do we?
Very.
I've got to sort it out on the paperwork though, for the numbers. I don't think he'll answer the phone now, will he?
Just phone him tomorrow morning.
Just tap it a little bit. So we'll just build this back up, should we?
Yeah, well, it won't stay together, will it? Well, with the bolts on, obviously.
Yeah. Just want to clean and
Bearing off the other side.
What are you doing down there? Are you getting Henry? He's only going to be 15 minutes.
okay.
Was you fed up in the chair?
It just looked a bit... I had a great big smile when I got him down, so...
Aww.
Like Russell said, it's good for his muscles, isn't it?
Yeah. You've got your little thingies on. Tea's nearly ready. Give you that. Henry. Give kiss. Not you, Henry.
That's how it's supposed to go. That's how the diff operates. It's got an R on there.
Right.
Yeah, that's, now we'll have a diff, won't we?
A locking diff, yeah. Yeah, the diff. You just didn't have a locking diff.
Where you going? Where you going? I can't find that. The fork from the chicken. God knows what you've done with it, Grump.
What's that, Duck?
The fork.
You what, sorry?
Carving fork.
I don't know where it is, I can't find it.
I've put it somewhere. Because you've been chef lately.
There's a... Get a bit more Henry.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you. He's got his eye on somewhere, hasn't you? Are you going to stand up with that, are you? Yeah. All gone down the stone,
Big smile on his face.
Henry.
There's not many kids that sit in the wheelchair for a couple of hours and just stare at you.
No, he's been a good little lad. Whoa. He's too savage, isn't
He loves his shadow.
he? Yeah, she's always like that, I know. Remembering on that cute side. Who was making shapes.
He was really mad the other day. He was doing his ass.
There's those people waving at him. He's just off the hill waving at him. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, if you're not in that, you never know anybody.
out. They don't want to offend, they don't want to upset.
No, a lot of the time that's what it is. Don't know how to respond because they've just haven't done it. And they don't want to offend either do the most people.
And each disabled person is different in the way they react.
Absolutely. You have to know
Can't
the
assume.
person.
Yeah,
you can't, because we're all different human beings, and they're no different just because they've got a disability, are they? It's just, you have to get to know an individual person and know what they like and dislike. Don't care what the care plan says, does it? You might get a lot from a care plan, but you ain't going to get everything.
I'm guessing Coopers didn't have any mud wings.
Yeah. The young lad came to me and said, oh, they're there, look. I'm like, yeah, I've been looking at them and they're all single axles, mate. Are they? Well, they're only that wide, so. He's in the wrong trade.
I thought there was another cup out here. Is that the only one?
I nearly bought a new number plate light and I thought,
No.
Is there any more cups out here?
I don't know. No, I put mine in. Because I'm a good boy.
I'll just blow that off with the air light.
I think we're going to have to do a few front diff oil changes, if I'm honest.
Oh god, yeah. But it's EP90, with gallons of it, so it's not a. I can run it for a couple of hours and then just chuck it again, can't I? You've got.
I think that's going to have to be the case.
Until it comes out crystal.
Because just the wearing of this.
That's much better.
I mean, that bearing's better than the other side.
You know, it just locks in, doesn't it? And then out. Beautiful, that. Perfect now.
Easy peasy.
Right, so we just need to build that.
Back up. You need to make sure your ins and your outs are the right ones for the.
Yeah, I was hoping you were going to be able to tell me that. Slippery little sucker, that. That's an in as well, link it to there. Clever idea, isn't it? Like that, yeah. This one's got a tog on it, yeah.
It's wrong, isn't it? It's definitely. Why does that look wrong?
Like that. That's probably in the wrong place, is it? Yeah. And the next one's down like that. Yeah.
No, it's wrong.
Is it?
It looks wrong. Why does it look wrong? That looks wrong. That's just wrong.
It was two together, wasn't it? Like that. And then that one.
think you're right. Just looks wrong.
I'm just putting them, taking them off there and putting them back.
Yeah, exactly how they were. Because then it's them two.
Only thing is, upside down, but they're all, that one's sloping a different way.
You didn't turn them, did you?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
What matter anyway, they're saying.
No, it's slightly wider on one side, look. Can't they slightly wider on one side?
No, it's the same now. Either way around, you've got that little side, that little side. So it doesn't matter whether...
35 minutes if you want to start packing up.
Okay. Well, that's how they've taken out, so that's the next one.
Where's the drawing?
He's there.
Henry, out.
Heading for the grass. Yeah, it's the way it is. Looks weird.
Should have took a photograph of it.
We did, camera. I've took them once, don't go left.
Oh, well that's that one.
Yeah, and then you've got two, haven't you?
And you're going there.
There.
Alright.
We're just going the right way. You go first and then I go. Hell of an engineer that came up with that. All the angles and everything. So then when you push it, it should go. Locked, ding. So that can't move anywhere.
And that fits in there, doesn't it? No.
What's that? There. There we go. That.
We'll better go get washed up and get through it. Yeah. And they're that way, yeah?
That just does that.
Oh, that's locked it then, isn't it? It's locked them in. And these two washers went on top, did they?
Done. Right.
Hey?
Hey. It looks weird, doesn't it? It's really strange. It's locked in.
It's so when you put the diff lock in,
It just looks strange,
it
doesn't
can
it?
engage, because if it wasn't, it would go bang, wouldn't it?
I mean, it just looks strange at an angle. You've got that tooth and that tooth a little bit, big bit, and that comes out.
cool, isn't it? And they go on there that way up, yeah? Right, we'll roast some dinner. Put the camera back on charge.
Dry boys, you got to the grass. Whoa, you haven't you?
Is it coming?
Yeah.
Right, pull one side. Can you
So
see the
we're
circle?
going to have to damage the seal to get it off, aren't we?
Yeah, well, we're going to have to get new ones, aren't we? Because there's no point in doing half a job, is there? And there's definitely a rough bearing in there.
Yes, we need a... You haven't got a proper seal puller, have you?
No.
So, it can be a bit brutal, but...
What, do you want this?
I'll break that. The seal puller, you pop it on, put screws in it, and then just draw it up on that.
Right. You won't get that in it.
Bend it. I need a screwdriver like that with a bit of a sharper edge on it.
Well, we can grind one up if you need to. How about these bad boys? Want me to hold it up? Well done. There's your circlip. And there's a circlip in that. Look.
Now I need your other circle, Clyde. You fancy one?
Never been used yet, so break them in gently.
Did it go big enough, Dad?
I'll get the other set then.
Am I? That's a circle up and half, that is.
It's huge, isn't it? Not bevel her out, is it? You've got this to get out first. However that comes. Pin out. You can see on camera doing it. Have a look. Tell you what, why don't I turn this round so you can see yourself?
Yep. Do that.
Do you want another tray for this front bit? Shall I get another tray? Yep.
Tray number 2. Can that go?
Yes. Tricks. Yep. Which way did that come out?
That way.
Is that what's that bearing like?
That bearing's lovely.
That's
but
good, isn't it?
It's had mucky
Oh yeah, we're not going to keep it.
stuff in it. So that circle up, and obviously that bearing will come.
That circlet went on the round wind, didn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, but it went in there, so it's
in there, so it's on that side, isn't it?
yeah. Should be another circlip down there. Obviously, can't see it.
What's that boom sound like?
Horrible.
That's the bad one, is it?
Yeah, absolutely horrible.
Yeah, you see, it hasn't damaged that one, has it?
Ouch.
Which one's that? That, yeah. See, that's the four-wheel drive thing, isn't it?
Okay, need some straight ones.
Yeah. You got the right. Oh, give us them ones and I'll change the ends. I got the kit. Oh, can you turn them around? Yeah, that's the four-wheel drive. That's what engages four-wheel drive, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, that engages front drive. Yeah, your other part's diff lock, that's engage the front diff. Or engage forward drive. Go in. Whoa! Yeah, bigger. There, that's a mega.
Well, let me get some big ones.
How was your walk, Troy boy?
It's cold now.
It's warm, what are you on about? With shorts and t-shirt weather, aren't you, Troy? That's a bleak looking face.
The set of people.
Are you going in or out?
There
Don't
and,
look
oh, no.
We'll get you out and we'll put you in front of the TV.
Yeah, I think it's cold.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
It's not going to do it.
Shall we go watch telly?
They're the wrong way, then
What
they're
about the
out.
other ones?
They're out.
Have you got any more ends for that?
Yeah.
Have you put his
Yes,
brace
sir.
back on, Russell?
Yeah, we have to.
Pulling it into the
I'll go lay you down on the sofa and we'll take it off. I don't like him
Okay.
sat up
Yeah.
because if he's sat up, it compresses him. I'll wash my hands and I'll sort him out.
Yeah, I might not get into his skin.
No, let me just, I'll sort him out.
Yeah. Okay, darling, I'll go get the telly on. Let me know.
They're not big enough. Don't know if I can get the middle ones in or not.
I'll get them out, that'll go in.
It goes in, but don't grab them. I have to put a screwdriver in it.
Right, that's closed up. Can you get a screwdriver or a pick? Or... Bing!
You do it again like the other way properly. Yeah, that's got him, isn't it?
Yeah, that's got it. The other one's just gone. There we go. Up. Takes two, baby.
Because there's a needle bearing in there, I think there is, isn't there?
There is.
Not eating anything, is it? It's just bearing, isn't it?
Yeah, you just gotta
Put a bit of bullscap in there. Show the camera that way around. Is that, can you see us? Yeah. And that's the. Let's spin all over the camera. Yeah, do it a bit sideways. That's knackered, isn't it?
Ooh. Come and get coffees. Brake cleaner the hell out of
How the
that.
hell do you get that needle bearing out? I don't know.
Internal puller bearing. Got one.
Have we?
Yep. Have I brought it here or have I got it home? I've got internal pullers. Yeah, I thought it was a really good idea to have internal bearing pullers when I was doing gearboxes a lot. Work ad.
Yeah, I think I've got one here.
It's like a shaft that when you screw it in the back and it opens up. Don't brake cleaner in your coffee. Burny, finger.
I'm just going to leave it stood up a bit, aren't you?
Should stand up like it's first.
My fingers so. So why is that condom doing that?
Just the brake cleaner just sit on top, isn't it?
Is it water?
I might be water, yeah.
Oh, my finger end's just red raw.
Yeah. She's using brake cleaner, alright. Without gloves on.
So use gloves. Trouble is, I put gloves on, 5 minutes later.
Yeah, ripped out of there, you have to go
I got
back
my
and get
finger
some more.
through. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, you just go through gloves like they're going out of fashion.
I have seen some of these guys on YouTube testing these gloves.
Yeah, the orange ones are great, they're the best, but £7 a pack. They're really thick and they've got like grippy diamonds on them.
Yeah,
They're
I
absolutely
I
fantastic.
did have some here, but they're all gone now.
£7 a pack they are. It's just a stupid amount of money. Isn't it? Is there another circuit? No, just literally pull it off. I mean, just look how much water there must have been in there to corrode that. I need to flatten that back off again, don't I?
I think somebody's got taking it off. I think,
They are. They've definitely bent it.
I think somebody's been trying to get in here with that copper grease been in the mounts, and then I noticed that was bent when I spun it. And you can see marks on the casting, can't you?
They obviously didn't know what they was doing, though, did they? Because they tried to do it in situ.
I'll just turn this off.